Well, hey, babe. It's Jamithatsme here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and hop into this thing. So y'all know last week's episode kind of ended with Garcelle kind of bringing up some tea that Miss Erika spilled to her as far as Tom hitting her up on a constant basis. Well, Garcelle thought that it was going to be a great idea to express that amongst all of the ladies, but Miss Erika was not featuring that. So she kind of snapped off on Garcelle for a bit, and then she not messed around. She ended up crying, okay? To me, it was like a deflection type of thing, okay? Trying to make herself become the victim again, although I do feel like Garcelle did not have to ask that question. I feel like she was being a little messy because I'm kind of like, what made you want to bring this up at this time? Whether she told you it's something she wanted to talk about or not, like why you brought it up, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Garcelle, after all of this, you know, all this crying and stuff that Miss Erika was doing, Garcelle was like, honey, I'm gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna skip out on the plug twice and thrice, girl, because I don't gotta be here, honey. Let me go. So then, of course, Sutton stops her from leaving. She gets her to come back. Okay. Garcelle is pretty pissed off at Lisa Rinna. I guess Lisa Rinna came at her wrong. I'll get to that part. Where am I? Garcelle cries and tells her that she did not do this on purpose. And I'm kind of like, girl, you know, I got my good eye on you. I don't know if you did or didn't because it came left field and you didn't even have to bring it up. Okay, girl, you've been questioning this girl the whole time, back to back, the question, and then you did this. Now, you meant to do it. You meant to do it. You just didn't expect her to respond the way that she did. Let's go ahead and keep going, ma'am. Okay, then Garcelle gets up out her chair to go over there to Erika, wanted Erika to listen to her and let her know, listen, I did not do this intentionally. I never want to hurt you. Erika keeps telling her, girl, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's fine. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Sutton looking at Garcelle like this. If you don't get your mother, you get yourself off that floor, okay? Because Sutton confused as to why Garcelle giving Miss Erika all this energy because Sutton don't believe that's coming out Miss Erika's mouth, okay? She like, girl, you better get yourself off that floor. You doing too much. Don't be over there, baby. And this lady, she done got her finish. Get back over there in your seat, okay? Sutton says that she doesn't believe anything. Okay, well, really, that's me saying that Sutton don't believe she coming out here, come out. She says that this has nothing to do with Miss Garcelle, honey, but it has everything to do with the issues that's going on with Miss Erika. So that's that on that. Erika has said, listen, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to LA. Girl, don't listen. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to LA. All right. Lisa Rinna asked Garcelle, why did she feel the need to ask that question in that moment? I understand a little bit where Miss Lisa was coming from though. Garcelle said, well, I thought that she was sharing. She talked to us over here, she talked to us over there, so I figured this was another opportunity for her to open up here too. Okay, Dorit tells Garcelle, but she said that she didn't want to talk, right? Crystal said, girl, I just told you that. That's what she told me. She didn't tell Garcelle that. She told me that. Okay, so Garcelle did not hear her, girl. Okay. Lisa doesn't think that anybody should be questioning Erika and what's going on in her life, right? Cal says that she was expressing so much because she felt safe with them. Lisa, I need you to understand how full of SHI and a T you are. You are so full of shit. You are so backed up, girl. You need to cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself because you're backed up with so much shit, okay? I don't like that you're sitting up there telling somebody, I don't think that we should be questioning her. You don't want to question her, but you got Google alerts on your phone so that every time something happens or comes up in the media regarding Tom and Erika, you the first person to find out about it and read about it, girl. I cannot deal. Okay. So shut up. I can't Lisa, shut up, you fake tight-faced wench. Okay, she gets on my nerves. What else is going on? Okay, so they read the headlines, and the headlines was about involuntary divorce or something like that. Garcelle felt the way about Lisa coming for her, asking her like, girl, did you really need to ask that question? You ain't have to ask that question. Garcelle is pressed because she's like, Lisa, you don't need to be asking me shit the way you did Miss Denise last season, girl. Okay, and damn near lied on the lady, girl. You don't need to be asking me about anything that I did and what my intentions were. All right. So scoot back just a little bit. Okay. what else ended up happening? Okay, dinner happened. So Kyle says that she texted Erika, but she was more interested in knowing what Garcelle texted Erika. I'm like, girl, tell us what you text. Tell us what y'all talked about. Okay. Because she's like, yeah, I talked to Erika. Garcelle said, yeah, me, I text her. She's like, what you said? No, girl, tell us what the hell you said. You all up in my phone. What your phone said, ma'am? Okay. Anyway, Kyle says that Erika won't text her going forward, like being mean or anything like that. She said, I mean, not text her, but she was like, going forward, she's not gonna yell at you. She's not gonna act like this. She's not gonna act like that. But going forward, she's not gonna trust you. At the end of the day, girl, she's just not gonna trust you. Okay. Lisa wants Garcelle to own her part in it. Again, BIT, you need to own and accept your part in the bullshit that you do too, Miss Mother. I can't. Oh, so then I do still feel like Garcelle, like I said, it is a bit shaky, but I just felt like, Lisa, girl, you was the last person to try and tell somebody to own their part in some BS. Shut up. Okay. What else is going on? I feel like I hate how these ladies kind of coddle their faves or coddle each other, like how they all coddled behind Sutton when she was wrong. Okay, no, Sutton, what's wrong? And then now here it is, Erika, that's been clearly lying to all of y'all or withholding information from all of y'all. Now y'all feel the need to be like, oh no, don't do that to Erika. Okay, back up off Erika, leave Erika alone. But all you hoes really feeling the same way at the same time. Y'all all still questioning what she's saying. Y'all all don't really believe her 1000%. Y'all all looking at her sideways, and then y'all trying to be fake sympathy people for her at the same time. Like, shut up. Y'all be over there trying to coddle people, and I don't be liking all that. Okay, back up. All right, Lisa wants Garcelle to make her understand what happened. Garcelle tries to explain the story to her, whatever, and she ended up telling her, listen, I thought she was ready to share. I overstepped. And then here go Lisa, bitch ass, talk about something. Okay, I'll take that. Like, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So to Lisa, it's looking like Garcelle is admitting that she was wrong and she overstepped and she shouldn't have did that much. So basically that's what Lisa wanted, was for her to own her stuff. Lisa, sit down. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Kathy brings up Crystal not seeing color while they at the table. I don't know how they got on it, but she brought up not seeing color. Okay, Kathy tells us a conversation, I believe she said it was about Michael Jackson and how they grew up together, child. And then turned around and said that Michael Jackson, you know what he said to me? He came to me and said that he doesn't see color. I'm like, bitch, I bet he don't see color, because he was color, and then he removed all the damn color that his ass had. So at this point, he probably cannot see it anymore, ma'am, because it ain't there right now. Okay, it's not there right now. All right. He didn't even change his damn nose and everything. May he rest his soul, but good gracious, ma'am. Okay, and you feel as though just because a black person told you that makes you feel as though it's okay for you to not see it. You sound silly. Now, I like you, Miss Kathy, but you need to scoot back just a little bit, girl. Okay, because you done got too comfortable. Okay, so shout out to Miss Garcelle for telling her, girl, you can see that I'm a mama. You can see that I'm a woman. You can see the type of clothes I got on. You can see the type of job that I work, girl. You can see everything else about me. You can see my hair, but you can't see my color. Bitch, you sound stupid. I said, yes, Garcelle, I will give you a point when you need a point. Okay, and you get a point. Okay, Garcelle tells her, girl, we are not equal. And Kathy, I think Kathy tried to say that they were something like that. I'm like, Kathy, you really do live in your own world. Now, girl, I still want to hang out and stuff, okay? But right now, I just need you to scoot back, just leave me. So, yeah, she had to open up and tell them, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we not equal. Okay, don't none of y'all be sitting up here trying to tell y'all kids, listen, be careful when you go outside and when you driving up here and there, and make sure you do this and make sure you do that, because if the police pull you over, like, that could be the last day on earth for you. Okay, so Miss Kyle had to admit that, like, girl, you right, girl, girl, you right, I don't be talking about all that. But this is what killed me, Miss Dorit. I gotta go back to the episode when Dorit was talking about her background and where she grew up from, because I don't believe Dorit. I feel like Dorit is a liar. Dorit tells her lies about how she kind of like grew up in a household where she couldn't judge people or talk about people or discriminate against people because they were, you know, because of their color or some bullshit she tried to get America to buy that I'm not buying. But okay then, Dorit, let's move on. Okay, Dorit speaks on the people that she had working for her. And I was like, Garcelle, I'm giving you your points, girl, because everything that I'm thinking about is coming out your damn mouth. This girl sitting up there talking about, you know, I have Indian people, Hispanic people, Black people work for me. I have all races that work for me. And I'm like, you bitch, are you not thinking, ma'am? Yeah, because you're probably paying them less. And that's why I love so much that Garcelle said, she said, okay, so all people of color work as the help. They work with you as help. They work for you. Like, I loved when she said that. And it took Dorit a second to think, but she was like, no, I have everybody that works for me. Everybody. I mean, my mom's best friend is Black. There. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay then, girl. I guess. All right, we guess. But Dorit says that Garcelle been in her house before, so she should know that everybody up in there ain't just people of color, that she got the white folks up there working too, girl. Either way, honey, you are an elitist and a capitalist. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, so the next morning come, the ladies get a text about an article regarding Erika and I guess the rise and fall of her man Tom. Sutton read the whole article, girl. She was able to break it down for all of the ladies and tell them what it is, what it was, what it's gonna be, what's up, not said with me. Okay. Sutton speaks on Erika's company and how her company accepted those $20 million worth of funds. And if she accepted those knowing that willingly and she took that money, honey, okay, or whatever, she said, bro, she gonna have to take that money and give it right on back to them victims because she owe it back. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I wasn't featuring Miss Sutton based on how she came with my girl Crystal, period. And I hold her to the fire for that every time. But when it comes to this Miss Erika situation, Sutton, I'm with you. I'm with you, sis. I'm with you. I'm gonna sit over there with you, girl. I'm gonna stick beside her. Hear me, okay? Because I feel Sutton on that. And let me tell y'all, Sutton was right because this was filmed around Christmas time. Here it is at the top of the summer. They made an announcement that Erika was going to have to pay them $20 million back to them people. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay, so Miss Sutton was not lying when she laid it out and said how it's going to go and how it's going to be. Sutton was not lying because that is exactly what came to play. Let's go ahead and move on. They're trying to figure out whether or not Miss Erika knew anything because they a little confused, like how she was able to do all and what the girl, they confused. They trying to see if she knew something, if she didn't know what the hell was going on. Sutton feels like, excuse me, I feel like we've been gooped. Duped and gooped. Absolutely. That's how I'm feeling. All right. Dorit thinks that it's strange because she's like, I mean, I've known her for 5 years. You guys have known her for 6 years. But Miss Kathy made sure to let y'all know I don't know her for no years, girl. I don't know this woman. Kathy made sure she spoke up. I don't know her like that. Y'all not gonna get me on camera. I just met this lady this year. I don't know her like this. She is not one of my good friends, okay? Now, Kyle is confused because Erika is giving them more and more information every time, and this information they didn't know anything about. Like, oh, now he got a mistress. They never knew anything about that. Oh, now he had this car accident. Oh, okay. Oh, now he got a head injury. Oh, okay. Oh, then he was unconscious, child. Oh, okay. Then she said that she found him, child. Then she said that the damn car rolled down the hill, girl. What's the next? What else is you finna bring to us, Miss Erika? Because the shit is not lining up. And Kyle is seeing this, but Kyle does not want to be that friend to call her friend a liar. Okay, and I can't blame her for not wanting to call her friend a liar, but all we asking is for you to not just be so gullible and just go for everything that your good Judy is telling you, girl. But we're gonna go ahead and scoot on. So Sutton wants to get together with all of the ladies without Miss Erika. Erika posted a picture, I suppose, of a mistress sitting on her bed, and I guess she was texting her man and all this stuff, texting Tom and stuff. So she posted that, and I think she had to take it down or whatever. Garcelle told them that she asked her about a third party, and when Erika was at her house, Erika said that there was no third party. It wasn't an affair that she knew about. Okay, Sutton arrives, and when Sutton gets there, she gets straight to the point. She barely tell y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Sutton don't give a damn about y'all. It's like, listen, let me go ahead and get this off my chest, okay? Sutton says that she feels like the stories that they have been given are not adding up. So she don't know what the hell going on, but it's not making sense, okay? The ladies think that Sutton thinks Erika is guilty. Sutton is saying she doesn't want to be affiliated with no BS that Miss Erika got going on. She's like, bro, I don't even know if I'm at a place where I want to be affiliated with this shit. And I'm like, girl, clearly you're not by yourself because Miss Kathy made sure to let y'all know on camera, I don't know this woman, Harpo. Who is this? I don't know her. I just film with this lady. I don't know this lady like that. Don't pull me in that BS. Okay. So that's on that. I am featuring Miss Sutton at this time because Sutton said, listen, I may act like a fool any other day, but you're not gonna fool me on today. I am not mad at Sutton, not one bit. So I definitely want to see how this is going to play out. Sutton saw right through them crocodile tears that Miss Erika was giving us earlier in the episode. She was like, girl, them tears has nothing to do with my good Judy Garcelle. That has everything to do with your situation. I've been telling y'all, I feel like Erika been doing all this crying. Not because she has to go through a divorce or anything. She's doing all this crying because of the life that she was living and the flossing she was doing. She now has to give it up, and she about to be a poor white woman. Okay, she's not gonna be one of these rich white ladies out here in these streets. Okay, she probably gonna be a poor white woman because Tom is a very smart, even though he dumb as hell and he trying to act like he got dementia or whatever else he got going on, honey. He knew what to do and knows what to do, and he's gonna play it up to where he ain't got no money and stuff, and he gonna try and throw everything off on Miss Erika. So while Miss Erika was trying to get out on the plug and divorce him and stuff, she gonna have to pay up some money too. And I feel like even if Erika did not know, he still played her. And I think he knew exactly what he was doing. Should she ever try to leave him or anything hit the fan, let me put some money over here. So if they dive deeper into the records, I'm not going down by myself. I'm pulling everybody down with me, because I do believe that Tom may be a hateful ass spirit. I think that he may just have a hateful spirit in him, an evil one and stuff. I do believe some of the things Erika may be saying is true, but I also feel like some things Erika is saying is questionable, and I feel like she could be lying about some stuff. So I'm here for Sutton for getting for trying to get the truth out of this girl, even though she's not gonna get it. But I feel like it's gonna be an explosive rest of the season, and it's damn sure gonna be a good ass reunion. That's all I got. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.